Hello everyone! Oh, that sun is getting really sunny. So, I'm back for another video. I guess in this video, I wanted to share some weird things that I have gotten secondhand. A lot of them for free. Some I've bought. But yeah, it just goes to show that when in my last video I mentioned the cringe factor and your pride factor, it's okay to buy used. And some of these, most people might not want to get them used, but I have used all of these things and I've never had bed bugs or any kind of bugs or diseases or anything like that from using any of this stuff. So, without further ado, let's just get this video started. The first one might be a little bit cringy, but bathing suits. Not only for myself, but for my daughter. I've bought her, and for my son, all of his bathing suits have been used and given to me. I haven't paid for any of them. And Isabel, most of hers that were used, I have bought off like a local buy and sell, but for way cheaper than new ones. I have, I think 1 year for Christmas, I bought her a new swimsuit, and that was her Christmas gift. But yeah, they are really expensive swimsuits. I bought 2 maternity swimsuits for this past summer, and I spent $15. A maternity swimsuit, brand new, could be anywhere from $40 to $100 or more. So yeah, I think I got a pretty good deal. Second weird thing that I've gotten secondhand are socks. Yeah, I've had socks given to me. I wear them. I haven't gotten any foot fungus or anything gross like that. I wash them in hot water with this is gonna sound weird, but Pine Sol and just regular washing detergent. And yeah, I've never had any issues with used socks. And again, all the socks that my son has worn for his 2 years of life have been free and given to him. They're all used. And my daughter, we have gotten a lot of used socks for her as well. And yeah, so socks are something that I don't really like to pay for. So yeah, definitely socks. The next thing is bedding, all kinds of bedding. I've gotten, I know this is gonna sound a little strange, but in my Oma's building, it's all older people and people pass away. So one of her neighbors passed away. This was quite a few years ago already, and her family was literally throwing everything in the garbage. So my Oma took me there, and we grabbed a feather duvet, like brand new. It was spotless. It's a beautiful duvet, a very expensive duvet, with the sheet cover and as well as a few down-filled pillows that I got all for free, and then sheets as well. I've been given sheets for free. Again, I just wash everything, and again, I've never gotten sick or any kind of infection or anything like that from this kind of things. I wash everything. So yeah, and I know it might sound creepy to be using a deceased person's bedding, but I really thank that person, because it's like the most comfiest blanket I've ever had, and it's super warm in the winter, and it's super soft and fluffy. But yeah, a lot of times families that have, to go through someone who's passed away, all their belongings, a lot of people just throw that away. Just throw it in the dumpster. And yeah, it's kind of wasteful, but if you already have all your own stuff, there's a lot of people just don't want to go through the time of trying to give it away, pack it up, bring it away, or try selling it. So, but yeah, I have gotten lots of stuff that way. And the next thing is towels. Again, I mean, yeah, people use towels after showering and stuff, but you know, you go to, if you have ever gone to a hotel, I can almost guarantee you that the towel that you're using there is not brand new. It has been used before and they've washed it. And same with the beds and everything, right? Oh, I don't even have that on there. But again, my beds, both my beds that I have here in my house were used. I should have had this on there. But yeah, they're both used beds. And again, I washed the mattresses before I used them. I washed the headboard and everything in my room. And I haven't had any kind of ailments or infections from anything. We're all totally fine. So, but yeah, again, the towels, I just wash them again, really, really hot water, bleach if they're white, and go on with my day. Next one, it's maybe not so cringy, but perfume. Yeah, I've had a lot of perfume given to me, mostly by my mom, and some from friends who just don't like it, and like my in-laws, family members. You know, you get a perfume you don't really like, so you give it away. But yeah, I use perfume to like spray our beds sometimes just to make them smell a little bit nice. And you know, I just use it as not an air freshener, but like to freshen up pillows sometimes and stuff like that, if I don't particularly like it on myself. But yeah, perfume is one of the things I've gotten for free. As I mentioned before, I've gotten lots and lots of bras. This is one, that I've gotten for free. I had a used nursing bra that I got when I was nursing with Wyatt, but it didn't last very long. But yeah, bras in general, almost all the bras I have right now have all been used. I have a few that were a little bit expensive bras that I have put away for when I'm not pregnant and nursing. But yeah, I have nothing against, again, I wash them and then I wear them, and I haven't had any kind of infectious skin disease or anything like that. And then the next one, some of you might think this is really gross, but underwear. Yeah, I have used underwears, mostly from people that I know, I guess, like, yeah, but again, I just wash them in really hot water, and I've never had any issues. I haven't gotten any STDs or anything like that. It's, I think, to each their own, right? But yeah, and I have bought underwear from like thrift stores, but then again, they looked kind of new, so they may not have been worn. But yeah, we'll just skip past that one. The next one is candles. I guess this isn't too cringy, but yeah, used candles. I always, when I see candles in secondhand stores, I always buy them as long as it's a scent that I can stand. If it's a really yucky scent, I just leave it. But yeah, candles are super expensive no matter where you go. Even at the dollar store, they're kind of getting more expensive. Sorry, my swollen legs from being pregnant are giving me issues lately. Yeah, so where were we? Candles. The next one is cloth diapers. Kind of like, you know, underwear, right? But again, I wash everything before I use it. Hot water and bleach for like the inserts and stuff like that. Yeah, and he's totally fine. He's had no issues, no infections, nothing like that. But yeah, oh, actually, the next one, beds. I didn't see it on there. I already talked about this one like 7 points ago, but I'll say it again. Yeah, our beds are used. And, like, even we've had, like, used, I guess, kind of the same thing, like, used couches and stuff like that is all the same. But, and my rocking chair is used. Mind you, it's wood. I just wiped it down. But, yeah. Next one is makeup. Makeup I have gotten used, but I don't do this one very often. And most of it, the time when I get used makeup, it's from people like my sister or my mom or someone that I know. And even with like eye makeup, normally just will wipe everything down with like a rubbing alcohol just to be sure. And again, I've never had any eye infections or infections, period. But I am fairly careful with that. I don't go looking for used makeup. If I get it for free, like I showed in my last video, that stuff was brand new anyway. Or if I get it from family members whom I know, then that's fine. Next one is body lotions. I had a ton of body lotions given to me like 3 years ago. We're still trying to work our way through them. And, you know, they were all used, so yeah, I know sometimes it might sound icky, but I mean, they were all free. And yeah, the next one is stuffed animals. I've gotten used stuffed animals from the thrift store, yes. And I like everything else. I wash in super hot water, and I mean, there's no bugs. I mean, we wash everything. You can even boil them. I think that's what Coffee with Kate said she did. She boiled used stuffed animals in boiling water. So yeah, you can do it that way too. Anything that makes cleans, right? And the next thing is, I know this isn't too cringy, like electronics. Like my camera, my digital camera is used. My phone is used. No, my computer was brand new. But I have had used computers. But yeah, electronics. My TV is used. My VCR was used. My DVD player was used. Yeah, all of that. Yes, I still have a VCR. I love it. And it was given to me. They both were. And they both work. So, yeah. We still have VHS. I really like the VHS still. Makes me feel not so old, I guess. Because that's how I always watched movies when I was younger. But yeah, the very last one is shoes. I guess, you know, it depends on low power mode. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna have to hurry this up. So I guess it all depends on how worn the shoes are. If like shoes look totally gross and stuff like that, they're really hard to wash, right? So if a shoe looks okay and it's not completely worn in, because wearing somebody else's shoes that have been worn for years, their foot is already engraved in that shoe, and it's pretty uncomfortable. But if it is, you know, maybe they wore it a few times and it's just they didn't like them, then I will wear them. Again, depending on how they look and how they feel, I will wear used shoes. And again, my son, all of his shoes, all of them were all used. And even my daughter, up until she got, she still wears used shoes, but she also likes her new name brand shoes. Look how bright it is. Oh, that looks nice. But yeah, she wears used shoes. We all wear used shoes, and again, we've had no issues. I put baking soda in there and I vacuum it out. And I always wash the outside and I wash the inside as good as I can with like a rag, and I just stick my hand in there and get as much dirt. I wash the entire shoe, outside, inside, bottom, everything, and I scrub them and make them look new. So yeah, those are my 15 things that might be not so on the norm of getting used and using, because obviously there's more than 15 things that people get used. But what are some things that you consider cringeworthy that you get used? Maybe I haven't mentioned it down below, or maybe there are some things that you would never ever do used and I've grossed you out. I apologize about that. You can let me know in the comments down below about that too. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I hope you have a frugabulous day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!